Hi guys, this is Frenchie and welcome back to episode 2 as Follow My Day as a colorist. During this project with Riot Game, I built multiple camera LUTs for the camera team. And I found it was very important to actually show you how to build a camera LUT. And because on my channel I never done a deep dive on LUTs, today is the day guys. We're gonna see what are LUTs and their specificities. We're gonna also see how to use LUTs inside our notaries, and finally we're gonna learn how to build a camera LUT to help our camera team during the shoot. So before we jump into the explanation, I just want to check with you guys if you were like me before. When I started color grading, I was like, oh my god, I can't use LUT in my notary because if I use LUT, I'm gonna cheat, you know, and also LUTs restrain my creativity. La 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 la. Yes, I was like that, man. So I don't know why I was refusing to put LUTs in my notary. Maybe because I had something to prove to be a true artist or something like that. But nowadays, every project I'm doing, I use all the time a LUT, because LUTs are so useful for heavy lifting your image so much that actually I can't live without LUTs anymore. Okay, let's jump straight to the explanation. What is a LUT? So lookup tables are matrix formulas that take the original colors of your image and transform it to a new set of colors, to imply a new look or a new mood. This is essentially a matrix that is remapping your pixel values. So this matrix works the same way as a table conversion. You have an input value for you to watch as the corresponding output value. So lookup tables are actually the same. They just contain three tables, the red channel, the green channel, and the blue channel, converting an input luminance value to an output luminance value. So there are two ways to use LUTs. Either your LUT is technical, either your LUT is creative. Technical LUTs are lookup tables that are used to interpret a log footage to another gamut. Essentially doing color management. If I'm speaking French for you, you can check the video about color management that I've done, or to jump between color spaces. Creative LUTs are actually LUTs that are used to initiate a look in your image and are affecting contrast, hues, brightness, but are not remapping the image to a specific gamma. Okay, so now that we have covered the two main usage of LUTs, let's cover the two types of LUT, the 1D LUT and the 3D LUT. So I'm going to try to be very concise and clear for this video, but to explain very quickly, 1D LUT is actually looking for the RGB value against one input column. Red against one column, green against one column, blue against one column. So Davinci or other software would just take the pixel, identify its luminance value, and then look up the value on the LUT, find out what the corresponding value is, and then changing the pixel value. So then this process repeats for each RGB channel and each pixels. So now that we've seen the 1D LUT, then the 3D LUT is the 1D LUT under steroids. So imagine the same process as the 1D LUT, but in a 3D dimensional table. It's a lot of possibilities. So the 3D LUT is adjusting the hues, the saturation, and the luminance values, which allows us more creative control. So the easiest way actually to visualize what is a 3D LUT is by using a cube. The cube represents the color space of the image, so that means the possible hues, the possible saturation, and the possible luminance. In this cube, every point represents a possible variation of the pixel value. That means that when you apply a 3D LUT, you are stretching these points or you are shrinking these points to their other pixel values. Every point represents a possible value of hues, saturation, and luminance. So you understand it, 3D LUTs are very interesting for us. Okay guys, so now we're gonna jump into Davinci and I'm gonna show you how to use LUTs. So here we are guys in our timeline, and before I show you how to use the LUT, I'm gonna show you how to import the LUT into your LUT folder. So for this, you just need to go to the project settings so you can access it to the wheel over here. And if you arrive on master settings, for example, just go to color management. And so you're gonna arrive to color space and transform. You can go down, and in lookup tables, you can open your LUT folder. And when you open your LUT folder, you have all the LUTs you have in Davinci Resolve. Okay, so what we want to do is to import a LUT. So what I have here, I have a LUT pack that actually is releasing right now. So if you want to discover what is this LUT pack, I'm going to put a link in the description. So I'm going to use these LUTs to do my examples. I just need to grab my LUT pack, for example, and put it in the folder that I want, or just like put it wherever I want. So for example, if I put it wherever I want, I'm gonna have this folder appearing like this, colorist companion pack full, for example. So when I have this, what I can do is go to my LUTs, and I'm gonna refresh my page. So when I'm gonna refresh my page, I can see that my colorist companion appeared over here, and then I can access all the LUTs that I want. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to the LUTs that I had in Frenchie LUT. So I have my colorist companion pack full, and then I can choose the LUT that I want. So how do you recognize what a LUT is? Is it a technical LUT or is it a creative LUT? So for this, either you have it in the name. So for example, if I go to the Sony LUTs from Davinci Resolve, within the title, I know that this LUT will bring me from S-Log3 Gamut 3 to Rec 709A. This LUT is actually a technical LUT because you are going from a log to an interpretation of the gamma. For example, also, the film looks within Davinci Resolve, for example, the Rec 709 Fujifilm is actually a technical LUT. How I know that? It's because it needs to be fed by a CNeon log. How do I know this? If you want to verify how a LUT works, it's pretty simple, so I'm going to show you. You can come back to your project setting over here and open your LUT folder. And for this, we're going to go to our film looks. I'm going to go to our film looks, and I'm going to open my Sublime text. With a text app, we can find out what are the specificity of the LUT within their tables. For example, I take my Rec 709 Kodak 2383D55. So I see that Resolve puts a memo for me saying that, okay, this input would be CNeon log, so it needs to be fed CNeon log, and the output would be in Rec 709 Gamma 2.4. So this LUT is considered as a technical LUT because I'm going from a CNeon log, which is a log, to a Rec 709 Gamma 2.4. Then how can you recognize a creative LUT? To recognize a creative LUT, for example, let's just take the companion pack that I've built because all the LUTs that I've built in it are creative. So when, for example, you just drop one of the LUT inside, I put a memo in it. Okay, this is the title. The creator is someone that obviously you know. And for the creative transform, I want also people to know that it's a creative LUT, so I call it a creative transform. And I put it that is for Davinci Wide Gamut Intermediate input and output. Because we stay within the same color space, there is no transformation of log into another gamma, then we are in a creative LUT. So I find that how to recognize also a good LUT is that you have at least either in the title, either in the memo, you can find specificities of the LUT, how it needs to be fed, and for which kind of color space it is. So I'm going to go to my Frenchie LUT and go to my colorist companion pack. The other thing that I've done actually is that I've created also Camera LUTs. So Camera LUTs are technical LUTs. First, we're gonna go to the colorist companion pack full, which are all the Davinci Resolve creative LUTs. So also you can find that in the title you can see DWG, so at least you know even in the title that you need to implant it inside you need to implement it inside Davinci Resolve color space. So let's start. What is interesting with creative LUT is that, for example, when I have my image, I can put a LUT directly, I can put a look directly on my image like that, and I can see what it is doing. So let's say I really like the Amsterdam. Amsterdam is pretty good, so I'm just gonna write it, Amsterdam LUT. So I really like the Amsterdam LUT because it's creating a nice split toning on the image. And what is interesting with creative LUT is actually you can create a look by adding multiple LUTs, because as you don't have any interpretation of the gamma, you can stack your LUT and you can play with the opacity of your LUT. For example, I want my Amsterdam to be better, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna try to find something else that can initiate my look. So I already have a good base because we have this was our interpretation of the Rec 709 before, and this is our Amsterdam LUT. And so then I'm just gonna try to find something that would be good, and I find that for this image I have a LUT that I have in mind, that is the Osaka. It's, you see, for example, if I double click it and I put it, it's very crazy, really crazy, right? So I'm just gonna put it Osaka. If, for example, you go to your key output and you reduce the gain, and let's say around 30%, then you start to have something interesting going on, right? For example, so this was Amsterdam alone, and this is coupled with Osaka. So then Osaka is bringing us really nice blue mid-tones going, and also the highlights are a bit bluer too, which then I really like. Also, I feel that it's helping the skin tone a lot, because then our skin tone comes back to something a bit more pinkish, which I really appreciate. So I really like it like this, and then I can do after all my readjustments in my node tree. What I advise you is that the LUTs should stay around the end of your node tree. And for example, if you are doing some effects, so if you put some grain, then it should come after your LUT. So we're gonna grade quickly all the image that we have today. So all the LUTs that actually I've built are LUTs that are inspired from my old works. And also it's LUTs that I always told myself that I needed when I started, because it really brings you a very nice look straight away out of the bat, and then you have only few adjustments to do around, and you can present it to the client, right? These LUTs that I've built are looks that I've done before. So when I've done these looks, I spent a lot of time building these looks. But after, I saved it as a LUT, so then I could always reuse it into my node trees when the client was asking me for this kind of look, and I was speeding up my process. That's why I'm quite excited for doing this and to release this pack for you guys. Here we have our talent with a very strong yellow light, and in my pack I added a Kodak somewhere here, a Kodak for the Davinci Wide Gamut. So I can just add the Kodak, and I'm gonna add it as a base. I think I'm just gonna tone it down to something like 500, yeah, 50%. So we have a 50% Kodak look. So this is before and this is after. I'm gonna put, I think, a LUT that I have that could be pretty nice actually. Oh yes, I like what it does. So it's muting a bit more the colors, and it's adding some green cyan into the shadows. So let's add this, and this is the LUT Colombo. So I have Colombo and Kodak. If you see, this was before, which is the Rec 709, and this is after with Colombo and Kodak. Let's go for this one, and I want to have, you know, this kind of porcelain look. I'm gonna add the Paris DWG. So this is Paris. It's toning down a bit too much my image, I find, so I'm just gonna take my gain and reduce it to something like 60%, around 60%. So we have something pretty nice going on. This is the Rec 709, and this is with the Paris look. And then we can put the Cebu DWG, because the Cebu DWG is making very strong cyan highlights, which is so characteristic from this kind of porcelain look. So I'm just gonna put Cebu, and I find that it's too strong in my image, because now like I have a really crazy contrast going on and really crazy colors going on. So I'm just going to go down to something like 50%. So then like we have this kind of look going on. So this was the Rec 709, and this is Cebu and Paris together. And so then for this one, I think I'm gonna go with Fuji as a base. I've done a DWG LUT for Fuji and a DWG LUT for Kodak. So you can take Fuji as a base. I won't put it as full, I think. I will put it at 70%, something like that, yes. And this is Fuji. And after, I'm gonna put, I like the Budapest. I'm gonna put Budapest. So Budapest is also a look that I really like, because when I built it, I wanted something that is very strong into the shadows, very strong blue shadows. And so then I have node label Budapest. So then I have these strong blue shadows. So I'm just gonna tone down my opacity to something like 50 or so. And so we have this. So this was our Rec 709, and this is our creative look with Budapest and Fuji. So I'm gonna put the link in the description for you to get the Colorist Companion Pack. So the Colorist Companion Pack is coming with 20 LUTs in Davinci Wide Gamut color space, but also with its conversion in technical LUTs for Sony, Arri, Panasonic, Blackmagic Gen 5 and Red. I also understand that there's some people that can't invest that much money into LUT packs, so I created a Colorist Companion Pack Essentials, so you have 10 LUTs in it for a reduced price. Okay, after this presentation, let's go to how to build camera LUTs. So to build camera LUTs, most of the time the camera team will send you some footages for you to test before the shoot. It depends on the discussion you have with the DP and the look that you are intending, but you can use some creative LUTs to help you to achieve this kind of look after for your camera LUT. To have a compatible camera LUT, you will have to change your settings. So you go to your project settings, and instead of being in a Davinci YRGB color manage, you go to Davinci YRGB, and you're gonna go to from Rec 709 to actually Rec 709 scene. Okay, so we're gonna start to do camera LUTs for example, Sony's. The principle for making a LUT for Sony's, Red, Panasonic, Blackmagic are actually the same. For example, what we want to do is taking our Sony and go to our color space transform. I put my color space transform, and I'm going to interpret my image like that. So input color space, it's going to be Sony S Gamut Cine, S log 3. Output, it's going to be Rec 709, and output gamma Rec 709. Okay, so now I have actually my image that is interpreted for a gamma that is Rec 709. What I can do is that before my color space transform, so this is going to be my CST, I can create a look. So let's say my DP is asking me to create a strong split tone for the camera LUT. So what I'm going to do is just like going to my curves, okay, and unlink everything and just go to my reds and go to something to you know, like a very strong split tone up, something like that, something like this, for example, right? So this is gonna be my split tone. If my camera is a Sony, of course my color space is gonna be Sony to Rec 709. If I need to do a LUT that is for example, a Panasonic, then I need to change Panasonic V Gamut to Panasonic V Log, and then it will be catered for Panasonic. So when you are changing cameras, when you need to build a LUT for different cameras, then please be mindful to always change your color space transform. So I can generate my LUT in 33 point cube. I'm going to put it in my LUT folder. This is a folder that I just created. It's not the LUT folder from Davinci Resolve. It's just a folder that I'm going to send, for example, to the DP. And I'm going to say this is split tone LUT Rec 709. Because the destination is Rec 709, S log 3 to Rec 709, for example. So now that I've created it, I can just go to my LUT folder, the LUT folder that I created, not the Davinci Resolve LUT folder, and go to my name, which is split tone S log to Rec 709. It's also put the name of the file. I don't want it to appear actually on the LUT file, so I'm just gonna remove it and keep the .cube. And so then now I have a LUT that can go to a camera. So this principle of .cube will work with Red, Sony, Panasonic, Blackmagic, right? If I want to make an ARRI LUT, ARRI is another process. So I have an ARRI footage, and I will do the same. Put my input color space ARRI log C3, and Rec 709. Okay. So this is my CST, and this will be my split toning. We do the same, okay? So we do the same, and we split tone. We split tone to have like something like this, for example. Okay, very green, but you know, this is what our DP wants. So we're just gonna put split tone, and I will need actually to do another step for this. So I'm gonna generate a LUT like what we were doing for the Sony. So I'm gonna create a LUT, and I'm gonna call that this is gonna be array to Rec 709. Okay. I go back to my LUT. I can remove actually the name up, so then I have something that is clean, and I'm gonna go to another application. For creating a LUT for ARI, you need to use the ARI color tool. So ARI use another extension, so you need to use this software to convert your cube to the other extension that ARI is using. So then you can go to open a look LUT file, and I'm gonna open it in the LUT file that I created and go to split tone ARI to Rec 709. So I have my very strong look. So I'm gonna go to file, and I'm gonna go to save look as, and go back to my LUT folder, put the same name, and just hit save. When I hit save, I'm having a split tone ARI to Rec 709 instead of .cube, .aml. And so this .aml is used inside the ARI cameras. So then after, you can hand over this LUT to the camera team for them to work within a ARI camera. If also you want to create a camera LUT base with the colorist companion pack, don't worry about this. You can actually go to the colorist companion pack camera LUT, and for example for this Sony, what I can just do is go to my Sony and say like, okay, I want Amsterdam as a base. So I put Amsterdam, and then I can do my adjustments around Amsterdam. Like for example, I want more red, less red, more blue, blah blah blah, you know, this kind of stuff. And then I can export it as a camera LUT, because this one is actually a technical LUT that is Amsterdam technical LUT. So that's going to be really easy for you actually to create some unique looks and to actually shoot with unique looks. I hope it helped. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for staying so long with me. I hope you had a snack or something like that, because that's a long video. Remember, if you want to buy the colorist companion pack, I think it's great because I really made it for you guys to have all the looks possible that a client could ask, and all the combination possible you can have to be super creative. So have fun with it. Follow for more, and I see you next week for my breakdown on the day for night that I've done for Riot Games. See you guys!